What we should also ask is, why are the governments around the world are not acting? Why are they not sanctioning Israel and lifting the siege so that the humanitarian aid can enter Gaza? This mission is acting within the law. Any act of violence against this mission, against the civilians that are sailing with us, would be another war crime added to the long list of war crimes of the Zionist entity. So that is why we demand safe passage, and we demand the lift of the siege, and we demand that aid gets in immediately, and we demand that Israel is sanctioned. Thank you.
Regarding the question of flag, it's very important that we ask ourselves, why should it matter which flag we sail from? And the reason why people ask which flag we sail is because Israel not only attacks our boats, intercept our boats and kidnap our people, but they also apply the biggest political pressure under every single government. And the reason why they ask is because many of the times they manage through their political pressure to pull out the flags. So that's why on the biggest mission ever attempted, we are not going with a single flag. We have many boats, more boats than ever combined that try to pull up this mission. And we have many, many flags, and we have many, many, many nationalities as part of this. This time is the whole world against the genocide. We always say that in a planet of 8 billion people, the vast social majority of the world knows that starving children to death is wrong, that bombing hospitals, schools, shelters is simply wrong, and they are willing to take a step up, a step further into stopping this violation. So this time, we need to understand that every flag represents a state, but we're carrying the hearts and the minds of millions and billions of people. The people that have learned through the Palestinian immense Sumud resiliency, have learned what is colonization, what is Zionism, what is imperialism, that learn what is their own country and the fake liberties on their own country. These young people, this million of people of this new generation that learn this from the Palestinian people, they'll never again get back to sleep. They'll never again believe their lies. So that's why we know that we are about to see a major shift coming on. But the problem is that we have a sense of urgency. Every 10 minutes, a Palestinian children is killed in Gaza. Every one day, at least 2 or 3 children are starved to death in Gaza. So that's why we need to hurry, because the sense of urgency needs to be maximum right now. And like Yasmin said, we are hearing about the prime minister of the Zionist entity having a meeting to talk about what will they do about a mission like that. But what should they do is not to interfere, because they are prohibited to interfere by International Court of Justice provisional rulings. In the case opened by South Africa for the crime of genocide, Israel is prohibited to stop any humanitarian mission that try to get to Gaza. So what they should do is stop occupying a people, stop trying to prevent people from being together with these people that are suffering such a huge violation. So that's why we do not fear them. This is very important for people to understand. They have the weapons, but that's all they have. They have the weapons, they hate, the violence. We have all the rest. We have solidarity. We have the history of anti-colonial struggle that shows when the people start this long march to freedom and the world join them, it's unstoppable. So we will never, ever stop. We do not fear them. That's why we continue going. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, we have time for 2 more questions. Go ahead.
Hi, Brennan Gutenschwager with Level 12 News. Have there been any obstacles faced with trying to put this flotilla together? Any attempts to pressure it to not depart? Anything along those lines?
All right, one more. Thank you for your question. Any other questions? Thank you. Associated Press asked if we have a plan B if we do not make safe passage.
To the second question, our plan